Hello guys, welcome to Astro Cheaper Hindi channel. Today's story is a very interesting. Watch full video.
Where sometimes the quietest person in the room carries the loudest legacy. The first thing the aliens noticed about Lena Ward was how ordinary she looked. No battle scars, no ceremonial armor, no military entourage following behind her. Just a human girl carrying a duffel bag while walking into the grand hall of the Orion Combat Academy. And honestly, that disappointed everyone. The Orion Combat Academy trained elite cadets from across the galaxy. Warriors, strategists, future commanders. Every species there respected strength above everything else. Some cadets arrived wearing decorated military uniforms from famous planetary armies. Others carried genetic enhancements or ceremonial weapons proving noble bloodlines. Then Lena entered wearing an old gray jacket and headphones around her neck. Naturally, people laughed. One towering Valkyrie cadet whispered loudly, "That's the human representative?" Another smirked. "She looks like a civilian student." Even several instructors exchanged uncertain looks while reviewing her file. Because compared to the other cadets, Lena looked painfully average. Slim build, calm expression, dark hair tied loosely behind her head. Nothing about her suggested danger, and that confused people. Humans already carried strange reputations in the galaxy. Some species called them fearless, others called them insane. But Orion Academy expected humanity to send some giant armored super soldier. Not a quiet teenage girl who looked more interested in coffee than combat. Lena noticed the staring immediately. She simply didn't care. That made the aliens even more curious. The academy orientation began inside the massive central hall later that morning. Hundreds of cadets filled the chamber while holographic banners floated overhead, displaying the emblems of dozens of civilizations. Names echoed across the room as elite recruits introduced themselves proudly. Prince Valor of House Tyrus, Commander Thalek, son of Fleet Marshal Corps, Battleborn Unit 7 from the Keeler Dominion. Every introduction sounded important, powerful, impressive. Then the instructor finally reached Lena's name. Lena Ward, human representative from Earth. Silence. No royal title. No military rank. No dramatic introduction. One cadet laughed openly. "That's it." Another grinned. Maybe humans sent the wrong student. Lena slowly removed one headphone. "You done?" The hall laughed harder after that, because the human girl didn't sound intimidated. She sounded bored. Commander Thalek especially disliked her immediately. Thalek was the Academy's top combat cadet. Disciplined, brilliant, arrogant enough to stare at explosions critically. He believed weakness damaged Academy standards. And Lena looked weak. During combat theory evaluations later that day, Thalek intentionally approached her training station. "You seem relaxed for someone so unprepared." Lena didn't stop reading her tactical display. Prepared for what? The Academy. She glanced at him finally. "Oh, that." Thalek crossed his arms. "You understand this institution trains military elites? And most cadets here trained their entire lives for combat." That answer made several nearby students pay attention. Lena stayed quiet for a moment, then calmly said, "Same." The nearby cadets exchanged amused looks, because nothing about her suggested elite military upbringing. No visible enhancements, no intimidating presence, no combat trophies, just calm confidence. Honestly, that confidence irritated people more than arrogance would've. The first week passed badly for Lena socially. Most cadets ignored her. Others mocked humans constantly in front of her, especially during physical training sessions. The Academy specialized in advanced combat simulations involving alien species much larger and stronger than humans, which meant Lena constantly looked outmatched physically. One Keeler cadet laughed while watching her enter the combat arena. "She weighs less than my armor." Another added, "Careful, the human might bruise." Lena ignored them both, but Instructor Veros noticed something strange during the exercises. While other cadets relied on strength and aggression, Lena watched everything carefully. Every movement, every mistake, every opening. She moved like someone already familiar with combat. Not academy training, real combat. That confused him. Later that evening, Veros reviewed her background file privately, then suddenly sat back in silence, because one line inside the file changed everything. Daughter of General Adrian Ward. The same Adrian Ward known across multiple systems as the Ghost of Titan Ridge. Legendary human military commander. Survivor of the siege wars. The man responsible for impossible battlefield victories still studied inside academy strategy programs. Entire alien military schools taught his campaigns. And suddenly Instructor Veros understood why Lena moved differently. She didn't learn combat from books. She grew up watching one of humanity's greatest soldiers train armies personally. The next morning, rumors spread quietly across the academy. At first, nobody believed them. Then cadets started searching military archives, battle footage, historical records, human war documentaries, and slowly the atmosphere around Lena changed. Not respectful yet, but cautious. Commander Thalek confronted her directly during tactical drills. "You are Adrian Ward's daughter." Lena looked mildly annoyed. Unfortunately, that information escaped containment. "You trained under him?" "Since I could walk." The commander stared carefully. "Then why hide it?" That question surprised her slightly. Finally, she shrugged. "Because people hear my father's name and stop seeing me." That answer stayed with him longer than expected. Still, many cadets remained skeptical. Legacy meant nothing without proof. And eventually the academy demanded proof. Every year Orion Academy held the trial demonstration, a combat exhibition where cadets displayed their species' specialized fighting styles before instructors and military observers. Most students prepared. Dramatic performances, heavy weapons, advanced combat tech, brutal strength displays. Naturally, expectations for the famous general's daughter became enormous overnight. When Lena entered the arena hall for her demonstration, the crowd looked disappointed again. No armor, no advanced weapons, just simple black training clothes and one old metal combat staff resting across her shoulders. The arena lights dimmed slightly. Commander Thalek watched carefully from the front rows. "So what does the human girl demonstrate?" one cadet whispered mockingly. Lena stepped calmly into the center circle, then spoke quietly toward the instructors. "My father taught me something important." The hall grew silent slowly. He said strength means nothing if fear controls you first. Several cadets exchanged confused looks. Then the combat drones activated. 6 advanced academy drones surrounded Lena instantly, fast enough to challenge elite cadets. Most demonstrations involved defeating 1 or 2. The instructors intentionally deployed 6, probably expecting failure. Lena rolled the combat staff once through her hands, and suddenly, everything changed. The first drone attacked. The arena barely saw her move. Crack. The drone shattered across the floor instantly. Gasps spread through the hall. The second and third drones rushed simultaneously. Lena moved between them smoothly like flowing water. No wasted movement. No panic. Every strike precise. Controlled. Violent only when necessary. 2 more drones exploded apart before even touching her. Now nobody laughed. The academy hall became completely silent, because the ordinary human girl moved like someone trained in real war. Not sport. Not simulation. War. The remaining drones adapted aggressively, increasing speed and attack patterns. Lena didn't slow down. Every dodge looked effortless. Every counterattack perfectly timed. She wasn't overpowering the machines. She was reading them, predicting them, exactly the way Adrian Ward's battlefield strategies described. Instructor Veros watched in disbelief, not because Lena fought well, because she fought like her father. Same footwork, same tactical rhythm, same terrifying calm. The final drone launched directly toward her head. In one smooth motion, Lena spun the staff once and stopped the drone inches from her face. The machine froze, completely disabled. Silence filled the arena, absolute silence. Then slowly, very slowly, Commander Thalek stood up first. Not laughing, not mocking, respecting. One by one, the rest of the hall followed. Because deep down, every cadet understood the truth now. Lena Ward never needed to announce who she was. Her training already spoke for her. After the demonstration ended, one younger cadet approached her nervously. "Did your father really train you personally?" Lena picked up her jacket calmly. "Every morning at 5. That sounds horrible." It was. For the first time all day, she smiled. Outside the academy windows, stars burned quietly above the massive station, while cadets whispered about the human girl who entered the hall looking ordinary and left it unforgettable. Because sometimes legends don't arrive wearing crowns or armor. Sometimes they walk in quietly and let skill speak louder than history ever could.
Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to Astro Cheaper Hindi channel for more videos.